I wasn't quite ready to hit live and it just said starting live video. So, okay, here we go. We're ready. Hey guys. All right. Whenever you guys pop on, if you are watching this, you're probably watching the replay. So comment below and give me a hashtag replay so I can say hey and thank you for watching. Okay. If you guys would, whenever you pop on, if you can hear me okay, if you guys can comment a 1 below so I know that comments are working and you guys can hear me okay. Sometimes my lives are a little wonky because I live in the middle of the forest, so. Hey guys. Okay. Hey Carly, can you guys hear me okay? Y'all, okay, so just for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Ashley Haynes Champy. I am an exclusive Purple Status presenter. I joined 2 days before the end of the month in September of 2015. I hit pink my first month, pink and fast start, blue my second month. I maintained blue until I hit green elite status on my 5th month. Maintained green until I hit orange status on December 2016. Yes, 2016. And then I maintained orange until I hit purple this past December. And we almost hit black status last month. We were close, but not quite yet. But almost there, almost there. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Amber. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm going to jump in and get started. So just so you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from, so I joined 3 days before the end of the month, 2 or 3 days before the end of the month. I think I joined September 27th at like 11 p.m. at night. So, I mean, we can call it 3 days. So I joined. And before the closeout on September 30th at the end of the month, I had sponsored 3 people, okay? And every month since then, I have sponsored, on average, about 6 people every single month. So I have personally enrolled 177 people, not including roll-ups, since I joined. So that's, you know, about six people every month. And I didn't really know that was like a lot. I just, you know, I was just kind of doing my thing. I was a mom. I was a military wife. I didn't have any makeup experience. Didn't wear any makeup at all. I mean, it would be cool if I, you know, even got to shower, you know, like 3 times a week at the point when I was joining. So I had no clue what I was doing. So if you feel like you cannot sponsor at all, I'm going to need you to drop me the hand raise emoji below, okay? Drop me the hand raise emoji below, because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, sponsoring, I'm just going to, you know what? No, I don't need to sponsor. I'm just going to sell a bunch of makeup all by myself, and I'm just going to do it myself. Anybody else kind of have that mindset? That's kind of how I started off my business. I had no idea what I was doing. I just kind of like learned along the way, okay? So I'm not normally a note person, but there's a lot of you in here, and so it made me a little nervous. So I made a little bit of notes, okay, so I wouldn't get sidetracked. Okay, I see some hand raise emojis coming in. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so there are about 6 or 7 things with sponsoring that I think that need to be implemented, okay? So when you're thinking about sponsoring, keep the hand raising emojis below. If it just makes you nervous, it makes you sick to your stomach, you want to puke, it's just like you'd just rather not, right? I totally understand how you feel. Not to feel felt found you or anything, but I totally understand how you feel. I'm feel felt founding you, but I literally did feel the same way. I really, really did. I was nervous. It was scary. I didn't know what I was doing. The thought of asking people to join my team, I was like vom, like gross. No, I don't want to do that, right? And so I kind of was like, I'm just not going to do that. We're just not going to do that, right? So I want you guys to think of sponsoring. Think of it like a clock, okay? So there's 7 things that I think that we all need to be implementing to effectively sponsor, okay? But I want you to think of it like a clock for a minute, okay? So there's a little hand here and a little hand here, and the wheels just kind of go, right? But in order to make those wheels spin, okay, so think of those little clocks. Just work with me. I'm not the best at analogies, people. Just work with me. But to make those little hands spin around, there's little wheels in the back that have to all be working in order to make the hands go like that, okay? So the first thing is excitement and mindset, okay? I think that the biggest thing that holds us back is our mindset. I said that I average 6 people a month, which, like if you divide, 177 divided by 29 months, that's 6 point whatever. But there have been months where I have only sponsored 2 people. And then there's also the most that I had ever sponsored was January 2016, and I sponsored 19 people, okay? And this January rolled around, and I didn't sponsor 19 people. And so I was like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing wrong? Anybody have that conversation with yourself? You're like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why is this not working? Like, we play that thing with ourselves, okay? Mindset. That's what it is. I am like a huge, firm believer that if we are telling ourselves, I suck at sponsoring, I'm not good at sponsoring, nobody wants to join me, I can't even take a shower every day, and blah, 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 blah. If we start telling ourselves that, that's the energy that we put out there. That's the frequency that we're putting out there to our viewers, okay? So if you think about your sponsor, okay? If your sponsor, when you were thinking about joining, was posting things, okay, just work with me, posting things that was like, oh, nobody wants to join me, oh, I suck at sponsoring, no, nobody wants to do that with me, you'd be like, I'm gonna go find somebody else. We're gonna go find somebody else, right? If you wouldn't say that to your friend, or you wouldn't allow your friend to talk like that, decide and commit right now that you're not going to talk to yourself like that, okay? I'm a little bit of a tough love leader, okay? My team will tell you, like, there ain't no sugarcoating around here, okay? So if that offends you, I'm so sorry, but that's just who I am. If you are talking negative to yourself, knock it off now. No more negativity. I want everybody to say out loud right now with me, I am amazing and I am a bad sponsor. Everybody wants to join me. Say it right now. I know it feels dumb. I know. The a few times I did it too, I was like, oh my God, this is so stupid. But seriously, like, tell yourself right now, I am an amazing sponsor. Everybody wants to join me. Go ahead, say it, and drop me a comment and let me know that you did it, okay? Tell yourself every day. You're not going to believe it when you first start saying it, but you've got to start shifting that, okay? If you've never heard Deb Erickson talk about the frequency that we put out, this is kind of revamping that frequency, okay? You have to have a high frequency, and you have to be putting out there positivity, or you're putting out to the universe that you're not ready to sponsor, okay? Sponsoring isn't just going to happen, okay? So tell yourself, you are amazing, you can do this, and everybody wants to join you. Even if you don't believe it, that's okay. Just keep saying it, because you know what? If we tell ourselves something over and over and over and over and over, then we're golden. It's going to work, okay? Yes, I see the comments. Everybody wants to join my team. Who cares if it's not true? Put it out to the universe, okay? Put it out there, all right? So excitement. Excitement is the next thing, okay? I'm going to try to keep this short. I'm going to try. I'm a talker, though. Okay, so excitement. So I'm taking, I just enrolled in a gold membership with Deb Erickson. She's got like a membership thing that you can do. And she was talking about how when we first join a company, like, we're excited and we're like, yeah, like, all right, let's do this. We got to tell everybody about it. But as we've been in there for a while, we're just kind of like, oh, Younique's amazing. Oh, it's awesome. But we don't genuinely have that excitement, okay? Excitement breeds momentum. So if you do not have that high energy excitement, you're putting that vibe out there that tell people that you're not really excited, okay? So if you are going through the motions right now, I want to challenge you guys to rebalance yourself, okay? I'm a badass sponsor. Sorry. I have a trash mouth too. I'm so sorry. I'm a sponsor and I am amazing. Everybody wants to join me. And if you have to, before you get on your Facebook Lives, and we're going to talk about a little bit of lives, I want you to do like jumping jacks or put on some music or something that's going to make you like, okay, all right, okay. Like, you have to get in the right mindset. Mindset is everything, you guys. Like, there have been months, like, I know that you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, she sponsored 177 people in 29 months. Of course there's people who sponsored more than me, but if you're hearing that and you're like, oh, I could never do that, that's mindset right there. I could never do it. Yes, you can. Y'all, let me tell you about me, okay? I built my business to purple status, not wearing makeup every day. Wearing makeup maybe like 2 times a week, 3 times a week at that, okay? I built my business to green status, not even showering every day. I know that's like totally TMI, but that's okay. Like we're tight. We're like this, okay? So if I can do it, why can't you? Like if I can build my business to elite status, not showering every day, you most certainly can sponsor, and you most certainly can build a business that you are like, heck yes about, okay? You've got to find the good. You've got to find the positivity. Thank you. Energy is the other thing. We're going to talk about that with lives too, okay? All right, so the second thing that I think that is highly important for you guys, if you want to be a rock star sponsor, you've got to make it personal, okay? How many of you guys are using pictures of products or graphics to try to attract people to you, okay? Pictures of the kit, pictures of, pictures of the product pictures. Although product pictures are really pretty, okay, the picture of the kit, I mean, corporate does an amazing job. They really, really do. But this is the thing, okay? People join people, they don't join businesses, and they don't join products, okay? And that's the same thing for selling too. If you want people to come to you, if you want to attract people to you, your mindset and your headspace has to be right, okay? You've got to have that. The second thing though, you got to cut out the graphics as best you can. I do think that there's a time and a place for graphics, but I quite literally built my business to purple status never, ever using a graphic. If there was a picture, corporate, let's just use this because I have it sitting right here. Okay, say corporate posted this picture, okay, this picture. It's beautiful, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a selfie and I'm going to, okay, you got to draw, you got to do the facial expressions, okay? You got to convey that excitement in your pictures, okay? Or the little boomerangs where you're like that, you know the boomerang app where it plays it like on a loop, okay? If you don't have a product, okay, how many people don't have the perfumes yet? It's okay, I just ordered mine too. If you don't have the products, you can still personalize it, okay? There's this really cool app. I want you guys to go download it. It's called Magic Eraser and Photo Cutout, and it will basically take a picture and it will like cut out all of the background so you can like layer it like that. I'll post a picture. If someone comments below, say post photo cutout comment, and I'll show you guys what I mean by you can personalize it, okay? But that is something that's huge, and that will draw people to you because 90% of people in the direct sales industry, not just in Younique, I mean just as a whole general thing, 90% of people are using pictures of products to try to attract people to them. So if you are personalizing it with your face and essentially your face only, it's already going to draw people to you, okay? The other thing that it does is it makes people feel drawn to you, okay? So it connects people to you. They have a face with that picture. So next time when they see Bobby Joe posting a picture of just this, they're going to think of you because you've taken the time to always personalize your content with it. And that's also going to help you for sales too, okay? Number 3, and this thing is like so important, okay? Storytelling on your main wall, okay? Eric Worre says that the best recruiters and sponsors in the network marketing industry are the best storytellers, okay? You should never make a post on your wall unless it tells a story, okay? So for example, how many of us, and I did it too, so don't feel like I'm judging you, okay? This is all the things that I've learned because of my mess up. So you guys don't have to make the mess ups. You can just learn from me. Okay, so how many of you have posted a cute pictures of your kids and you're just like, love these kids, or so cute, or maybe you put the little heart eye emoji or something like that. Comment below if you've done that, okay? You've posted that, right? And you'll get some likes and some comments and people, oh, that's so cute. But what's going to really connect people to you is the story behind it, okay? So if you are, so for example, the other day, actually it was today, my grandma sent this obnoxious, it was like a big, huge, like cardboard house and pirate ship that the kids could color on for Easter. And so the kids were playing in it, and I took a picture and I posted it, and I said something along the lines of, oh my gosh, we're it's on my main wall. I can't remember. I said something about I love, watching their faces light up, or I love, seeing their creativity, and I love being able to stay home and take part in this, okay? So that kind of doubled as a little bit of a story with a sponsoring post, okay? So as you're working into sponsoring, that's the kind of stuff that you guys want to do. You want to tell a story with everything, okay? Yesterday, I posted a picture of me in Punta Cana, and it was me in a bathing suit picture, which I was really not comfortable with. But it was the only picture of me in Punta Cana that was just of me by myself. So, you know, there's that. If you go and see it, give me a heart so, you know, I don't feel bad about my mom bod. But so what I did was I told a story, and I started talking about how, you know, when I was first thinking about joining, I would see all of my Facebook friends earn these really cool trips, and I just thought to myself, oh, I could never do that. Like, I could never do that. And then I got into a little bit of the mindset, and then I told a little bit of the success about my team. We had I had 7 elites. We had over $3,000 in car bonuses paid, and we pulled $120,000 in volume, which we've never done before. So I kind of, you know, talking about your successes and your failures, and we're going to get into that with life, but talking about your successes and your failures is also what's going to connect people to you. But this is the thing, how it relates to sponsoring, okay? If you're unable to talk about your successes and your failures and your struggles, you're not going to have a gateway for people to connect. If you're only posting about, you know, oh, my team did this much and this good thing and this good thing and that, like that's good. You want to stay positive for sure, but you have to show a little bit of vulnerability, okay? And so a good way that I show vulnerability is when I joined, I was like severely like suffering from postpartum depression. Anybody else? I was really hardcore suffering from postpartum. Drop me a purple heart emoji if you've experienced that, okay? So many people have suffered that. And so this was kind of like my little outlet. This was my creative outlet. This was my like my instant network of friends that I had, okay? And so I talk about that a lot. I talk about, I'm a military wife. My husband's military. Anybody else? My husband's military, so I talk about that a lot. I have Hashimoto's thyroid, and I also am a type 1 insulin-dependent childhood onset diabetic. So I talk about that, okay? And so I do think that there is a way to tell your story without being, without focusing too much on the negative, okay? When you are telling your story, you also want to keep very positive, okay? Even if you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand life right now. Like, life sucks. I get it. Trust me. Like, when Carrie's deployed, I'm like ripping my hair out and stuff. But the way that you want to communicate that is find the silver lining in that, okay? Tell people what you're struggling with, okay? This popped into my head, so I'm gonna tell you this. So I'm gonna say a lot of purple hearts. See, so use that, talk about that. So many women are suffering from that, okay? Yeah, Michelle, it's rough. Okay, so one day I woke up, Carrie was deployed, and I have 6 dogs, by the way. I have 5 pit bulls and a chihuahua, and these dogs. So we always let them out to go potty, you know, at nighttime. So, you know, they don't go potty on the floor. Woke up in the morning, went to go get coffee, had like a pounding headache, okay? McCoy woke up screaming. He was freaking out. And, you know, when I wake up, like, to screaming, I'm just like it's like a trigger for me. Like, I'm already, like, triggered, right? And so I get out, and I walk into the kitchen, and I slip in dog pee. But I don't just slip in dog pee, people. No. I don't just slip, okay? It'd be one thing just to slip in dog pee and then, okay. No. I slipped in dog pee and also managed to fall in a pile of dog. Yeah. Now, there's 2 ways that you can go about this, okay? If you're telling your story on Facebook, there's 2 ways. I could go on Facebook and I could say, my life sucks, I hate my dogs, and this is terrible, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's like word vomit, and people are going to be like, ooh, I'm going to stay away from that girl, okay. Or, what did I do? I went to the window, and I took a selfie of me like this. Okay, that's my annoyed face. Haha. It's my annoyed face, okay? So I did like my annoyed face selfie, and I told him about my Monday. I said, woke up, baby was screaming, diaper was shredded. Not only dog peed on the floor, but I slipped in it and I fell in her dog, and I did the little, like poop emoji, okay? And people were laughing about it, and they were commenting, and oh my gosh, when my dogs poop on the floor, it drives me crazy, okay? People connected with me over that. They laughed with me because their dogs probably poop and pee on the floor when it rains outside too. You okay, Lola? My old Chihuahua's dying of heart failure, so when she coughs, I'm like, ugh. But they connected with me because their dogs poop and pee on the floor when it rains outside too, okay? Bad dogs, but anyway, okay? They have probably at some point had a dog destroy a diaper. The moms connected with me because they have at some point, somebody has their baby's woken up and screaming, or the dog has like destroyed their diaper. So there was different points for people to connect with me in that, okay? That's the purpose of storytelling, and that is why the top recruiters are the best storytellers. If you go to any of their Facebook walls, if you think of anybody in this company or even just in the industry as a whole, anybody who has who brings in a lot of people, chances are, I would be willing to bet, they tell some really cool stories on their wall, okay? So no matter what type of post you're doing, whether you're doing a product post, whether you're doing a general lifestyle post, whether you're just doing a post about your kids, tell a story with it, okay? Some sort of story. Whether it's, talking about your kid is sick, moms are going to connect with you because their kids get sick too, okay? Maybe you had to call in from work. Maybe you love that you get to, stay home. Whatever it is, connect a story to it because that's what's going to draw people into you. Remember, people join people, okay? They don't join pictures of kits, even though it's bomb diggity kit, okay? They don't join pictures of kits. They don't join pictures of products. They don't join a company for the name. They join the person, okay? So if your energy is like, okay, they're going to be like, they're going to find somebody else who's got that, okay? If you're not telling stories on your wall, you're missing the opportunity to connect with people, okay? And that is what is going to draw people into you. Okay. Storytelling. On your main wall, you want to do some sort of opportunity post every single day, okay? You're going to want to tie in all of the different love languages. Brittany Kaplan has a good YouTube video. When I watched it when I first started, Love Languages of Recruiting. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. And she just now this was back before Facebook Live, but she talks about how she got, how she would make these sponsoring videos, okay? So I think that you should do an opportunity live every single day, or not every day, I'm sorry, every single week. Try to, okay? I dropped the ball in this one too, so, try one a month. But I try to at least once every couple weeks do a Facebook Live where I'm just talking about the kit, okay? I'm showing it off. I'm talking about the sisterhood aspect, or maybe it's like a quick live, and I'm like, look, this is what you get for all those red type personalities. It's $99. There's no auto ships, no inventory. You all know how to do it. But you need to, in these sponsoring posts, talk about your successes and talk about your struggles both, okay? Got to talk about both of those. Do one every single day. Whether it is a picture post, it could be a boomerang, some sort of sponsoring post. Another amazing sponsoring post is shouting your team members out, okay? All right, fourth thing that I think is crucial for sponsoring Facebook Lives. Who doesn't do Facebook Live? Comment below and tell me. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. Who doesn't do Facebook Lives? Who has never done a Facebook Live? Where are you at? I know we got some of y'all up in here. Who hasn't done it because they're scared? I know. I was scared too. Who hasn't done a Facebook Live? Okay. All right. I can relate to y'all on this, okay? I can relate to y'all. It's scary going out into the Facebook world, and you never know who's going to pop on or what they're going to say. What if they say something mean? How are you going to react? What if the crazy couch people happen, okay? You never know what's going to happen. I get it. Videos, live videos are crucial because this is where you're going to be able to connect with people, okay? Live videos are also going to draw people into your life and your personality. Live videos, people were just kind of like, ooh, I want to know what she's doing. Like, you know, we're just nosy. Like, we're all humans. We're just nosy, okay? All right, live videos. You don't do it enough. Okay, see, that's okay. Don't go live in your groups, okay? Today, we are no longer going live in Facebook groups. Unless you've got some crazy extenuating circumstance that the block button doesn't handle, we're going live public on our main walls. And I promise you guys this, okay? You hit that live button, and I want you guys to tell yourself, okay, this is what my necklace says. It says, do it scared, okay? I want you guys to tell yourself, do it scared, do it scared, do it scared, do it scared, and just hit it. And just hit it. Today, when Carly asked me to do this live, well, first off, I thought she was joking, and then she was like, oh, no, we're serious right now. We're serious right now, okay? I was like, okie dokie. I've been sitting, I had typed out all my thing and sitting on this group, and I'm like, oh, palms are sweating. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I went to go try to like plug my phone in so it didn't die, and it just hit live, and I was like, oh, well, all right, we're going live. Okie dokie. Like, here we go. Right now, there's 65 people watching. I've never had that many people watching in my entire life. My hands are sweating right now. Can y'all see how clammy they are? My hands are sweating. I am terrified right now. I don't even know why, but I'm terrified. It's okay to be scared. Being scared is what's going to push you out of that little comfort zone, okay? But live videos are going to connect people to you. I promise you that. How many of you guys are like, oh my gosh, she's kind of cool. Like, I feel like we'd be friends in real life, okay? That is how your network is going to see. But if you're only posting pictures and you're not doing any video at all, you are doing a huge disservice to yourself, and you are a bad sponsorer, okay? So we're going to go live, right? We're going to go live now, okay? If I can do it, you can do it, okay? You want to know the crazy in my house? I got a little boy. He's 3. He is always naked. Like, if you go watch any live replay on my wall, you'll probably see my son's penis, and I'm really sorry about that. But that's what he does. He's always naked. But how many people connect with me over the fact that their 3-year-old gets naked too? You know what I mean? It's like these stories that we tell ourselves in our head. Oh, I can't go live because, you know, my baby might cry, or oh my gosh, what if my kid needs, you know, me to wipe his butt or something. Like, I was on Facebook Live tonight doing this makeup look, and my 3-year-old walks in, Mom, I have to poop. Fantastic. But how many people can connect to that? Like, we can all connect to that. Any mom can connect, right? So don't be afraid of the real day-to-day life, because what is this business? What are we selling this business? It fits into your life, right? So don't be afraid of your kids saying, Mom, I need you to wipe my butt, or dogs barking, or somebody coughing, or, you know, I've been on Facebook Live where my husband's like gone. And McCoy, you know, goes in there and gets on the toilet. Mom, need you to wipe me. And I'm like, hold on, y'all. You know, like, and then look at this hot mess behind me. Look at all that. You see that? You see that? Yes, McCoy, I locked it. Leave it alone. Go see Daddy. I locked the door to keep him out for this. But yeah, we're selling mom life. So why are we going to hide that from people? Who cares if your kids scream? You think your Facebook friend list kids don't scream? Girl. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Mac, knock it off. What, McCoy? She's in the shower, buddy. You see? Like, are y'all turned off because I just addressed my dog and my 3-year-old right now? Like, no, everybody's laughing. You're probably laughing because you're like, yeah, girl, me too. Same, okay? So don't be afraid to go live because you work from home. Like, this is the beauty of it. This is what we're selling. If you don't go on and show people how it can fit into their life and connect with them, then they're not going to want to join you, because they're going to think that they have to have this no laundry on the dog crate, or no dogs bark, or no kids who need butts wiped, or anything like that. If we don't go and show people what it's like to do this, then we're not empowering them to feel like they can. And isn't that our mission, to uplift, empower, and validate? So go live, do it. Who cares if something happens? I have made Hot Mess Express on that. I've had a child come in naked. I've had children fight. One live was so bad, my face was like boiling red. I was like, oh my gosh, like it was awful. My kids were jumping on the bed behind me, like fighting hardcore. And I was like, y'all need to knock it off. I gotta be on Facebook Live. And finally I had to turn around and I was like, knock it off. You have to knock it off right now. Like, knock it off or I'm gonna ground your butt. Like, I had to like discipline them. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, and people were laughing about it. They were like, girl, I hear you. People who've never commented or liked on my live were telling me their stories about how something similar happened. Okay, that's what this business is. That is why we have to go live and we have to show people what this is, okay? All right, lives, in your lives, just a few little quick tips. Stay interactive, ask your people questions. You probably have all noticed me asking you guys a question and saying, you know, if you're afraid to do lives, drop me the purple heart emoji below, okay? The things like that, people might not do the replay or comment a 1, or they might not click share, but go ahead and do those interactive things. And if nobody watches or answers, so what? Ask it again, or, you know, wait a couple minutes and ask a different question or something like that. You can ask, I got, one of my elites had this like really genius idea. And she said, when she started doing live, she would go and Google icebreaker questions, and she would ask these icebreaker questions to her network. And I was like, dang girl, that is so smart. The other thing, on your lives, seed plant the opportunity. So if you're doing epic mascara and be like, by the way, this comes in our $99 presenter kit. Whenever you're interested in joining, comment join or comment team below, and I'll send you a quick video, okay? Notice I said whenever you're ready to join. Whenever you're ready to join, comment below. Not if, when, okay? That's a mind thing, okay? It's a little bit of psychology. It's a little tricky, a little sneaky, but use the term whenever, okay? Sometimes I still catch myself saying if. That's something that kind of, I think I was listening to Eric Worre or something like that. That's the other thing, okay? To help with your mindset, how many people, give me hand raise, how many people have a hard time staying in that positive mindset? You know, life just gets you down. Kids are fighting. You're late to work, or, you know, woke up late or whatever. How many of you have a hard time staying in that positive mindset, okay? I'm going to give you a solution to this, okay? It takes a little bit of effort, but it's good, okay? Self-development. How many of you have heard your leaders say self-development, self-development? What is self-development, okay? Anything that is going to put you in the right mindset. You can go to YouTube, type in Tony Robbins. Anything Tony Robbins, I'm like, mic drop. Like, he's bomb, okay? While you're getting ready in the morning, if you're showering or brushing your teeth, if you're not, I mean, no judgment. I mean, that was me too. But whenever you're making your morning coffee or doing whatever you have to do, go to YouTube. Pop in some Tony Robbins. Books, there's audiobooks. Audiobooks are my jam. Whenever I'm taking a shower, I will, I'll put my phone on like loud as it'll go, and I'll set it like on my shower door thing, and I'll just listen to self-development while I'm doing that. It gets me in a good headspace. I'm very easily, like, if somebody's feeling like really down and negative, then it'll just kind of like soak into me, and so I gotta like, stay away, give me that negative out. So I've been really big into self-development, and dang, does it work, okay? Deb Erickson does free stuff. Eric Worre, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins. I'm sure Carly and Lauren can kind of comment below some other peeps, but anybody who's going to get you in that good headspace. When I first started, I thought self-development was like YouTube trainings. So I watched a ton of those too, and that actually did amp me up. I watched a lot of trainings on parties and all kinds of stuff like that. And so that was one thing that just kind of, you know, if I needed new ideas for parties, or I was feeling very discouraged by parties, I'd go search Younique trainings, sponsoring Younique trainings, parties, okay? Anything like that. There's so much resources out there. The other thing that's really good is, have y'all ever heard of Goalcast? It's like a page on Facebook. Goalcast is bomb. They have these short little like 2, 3, 4 minute videos. And it's so good. Like, gets me fired up. I'm like, let's do this. So I tried to listen to some of those. Bruce Cardone, Big Al books. Yeah, they're like $5 or $6. I went to Lauren's training. I flew from North Carolina to Dallas to watch Big Al. Les Brown. Yep, that was a good one. Sorry, I'm like parched. Okay, fifth thing that self-development was fifth. Okay, sixth thing that you need for sponsoring. Follow-up. How many of you guys dropped the ball on follow-up? I do it too. It's cool. I do it too. But this is the thing, okay? This is how I follow up. So whenever I'm like, okay, I would like to say follow up to, a week after your customers get their order, and then, at the end of the month, and then at the 3-month mark or whatever. But I get on these bursts where I'm like, all right, let's follow up with everybody from the last 2 months. And that's who I am as a person. That's just what I do. But follow up, okay? It's never too late to follow up, okay? So message your customers and say this. Hey, Sandy, just wanted to check in. How are you loving all of your makeup, okay? Not how are you liking, not what did you think. How are you loving? That's a little bit of the psychology thing, like the whenever. How are you loving your makeup, okay? They're going to tell you one of two things. They're going to tell you they love it. They're going to tell you there's a problem. If there's a problem, don't be afraid of the problem. Fix the problem. We are solving solutions. Mac, be quiet. Sorry, that dang talkie does nothing but whine and cry, okay? If they have a problem, troubleshoot with them, okay? If you don't know how to troubleshoot, go to your elite upline, and I'm sure that they know exactly how to help you troubleshoot. But when they tell you they love it, I want you to say, girl, you need to be doing this with me. You could get your products at a discount. At the least, get your products at a discount. Have you ever thought about it? Super simple, okay? Super simple. It doesn't need to be this big, long, drawn out message. No, just how are you loving your products, okay? Want to check in on you, girl. How you loving all your new makeup? How you loving your Epic? How you loving your serum? Whatever it is, okay? And then ask them, oh my gosh, girl, you need to be doing this with me. Like, you can at least get your products at a discount. Have you ever thought about it? Super simple, okay? Super simple. A lot of my customers will say no. If they say no, you need to go on YouTube and do Overcoming Objections Younique, and you can find a way to overcome those objections. If they say, actually, I have thought about it, you need to write their list down, and then you need to put them on your 100s list that I know you all have, right? Yes, everybody's shaking their heads, yes. Go add them to your list that you're going to make tonight, and go and make sure that you are interacting with them on Facebook, okay? Your leaders, I'm sure your leaders have all told you, income producing activities, okay? Comment on 20 people's posts a day, okay? 20 to 30. I tell my girls to do 30. 30 people's posts every day so that your non-presenters, okay? Side note, non-presenters. 30 non-presenters posts a day, okay? I make like a hundreds list, or anybody that I add from my online parties, I write their name down and I just go down the list, and that's who I interact with. If I do 20 that day, great. If I do 30 that day, great. And I just go down that hundreds list. Let's see. Opportunity messages, number 7. Oh, you know what? I totally lied. Actually, I have 8 things. Sorry. Okay, opportunity messages. I am not the best with opportunity messages. Cold messaging is just really not my thing. However, this is how I've kind of shifted my mindset on that, okay? Typically, opportunity messages stress us out because we're like, oh, I don't want to annoy them. Oh, I don't want them to think this of me. I don't want them to think that of me, okay? Opportunity messages, we got to shift our mindset to making it about us, okay? It's not about us. It's not how it's going to make us feel, okay? This opportunity, chances are, it is in some way, shape, or form blessed your life. Financially, friendship-wise, giving you your girl back, okay? It's giving you a little bit of sass, okay? It's in some way, shape, or form blessed your life, okay? And so it's kind of like if you're wearing a cute new top or some cute earrings, okay? You're wearing some cute earrings and you're like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to wear these earrings because what if somebody tells me they don't like the color coral? So I'm just not going to wear them, okay? No, girl. No, I don't care if you don't like coral. I like coral, okay? Think of sponsoring like that. You don't care if they don't like Younique. You like Younique, okay? okay? It doesn't matter if they don't like it. Our job is to just offer it, okay? If we're sitting at a restaurant, okay, and a waitress comes by and says, hey, Melanie, would you like some water? Could I get you some water? And you're like, oh, no, it's okay, not right now. Thank you. Okay, and you're like, okay, all right, that's fine. She comes back 10 minutes later or whatever. She's like, hey, hon, could I get you some water? And you're like, no, it's okay. She comes back, I don't know, 30 minutes later or whatever. You sure I can't get you some more water? And you're like, all right, fill me some water. Are you annoyed that she asked you 3-4 times if you want some more water? Are you going to be like, that's it, block, done. She asked me for water. I am so mad. I'm so mad that she asked me for water. That's it. It is going to ruin my day that she asked me, that she offered me something that I don't want. That's it. Girl, no. They don't care that much. That's in your head. That's your mindset. That is your mindset. Nobody cares that much. If you offer somebody something that they don't want, they're just going to tell you no. Okay? If you tell me no, that's fine. On to the next, okay? Well, I'm glad it's firing y'all up. Y'all give me some hearts because I'm still a little nervous. My palms are still a little bit sweaty over here. There's a lot of you up in this group. Okay? So don't be afraid to just offer it, okay? So this is how I have kind of shifted my mindset to kind of make me feel better about cold messaging, okay? So what I do is say Lee Davis, okay? She posted a cute selfie. Pretend Lee's not a presenter, okay? She's a presenter. She posted a cute, or she's not a presenter. She posted a cute selfie, and I might comment on it, okay? And be like, oh my gosh, girl, you are so pretty. Then I'm going to send her a voice message and be like, look, Lee, okay, I know you don't know me, and I know this is super random, but you keep popping up in my newsfeed over the last few weeks, and I'm just going to take that as a sign that I need to tell you this. Like, you would seriously kill it at doing this business with me. Have you ever thought about it? Because you would slay, girl. I'm okay. If they tell me no, I'll be like, okay, that's cool, girl. I'm just letting you know you'd be good at it, okay? Seed planted, okay? Seed planted. Now remember, the time that it takes for those seeds to bloom, I'd say it's probably about 3 months. 3 to 4 months, okay? You're making it too easy, Lee. You're making it too easy. But I'd say it takes about 3 months. So what I want you to remember when you're implementing all these new strategies for sponsoring, okay? Just because you started doing these consistently for 2 weeks, those seeds aren't going to start blooming, okay? Flowers don't bloom that easy, okay? You've got to plant them and you've got to water them, okay? You've got to water them every single day. You don't give those seeds a drink, the seed's going to die and it's not going to bloom, okay? So I want you guys to think of sponsoring like that, okay? Commit for 6 months. 6 months of doing these, implementing these into your business every single day. Okay? Implement this into your business every single day because it's going to take some time, girls. This isn't going to be just she posted a good story 2 times. That's it. I'm signing up right now. Nah, girl. Nah, it's going to take you a while. Okay? And you want to know how I know it's going to take a while? Because a few months ago, I was so focused on building one of my elite legs, and I don't regret it. I'm so glad that I did. But I let my personal business slip. Okay, let my personal business slip. And month before last, I only sponsored 2 people. 2 people. I was like, what am I doing wrong? What is going on? Like, what? 2 people. I've never only sponsored 2 people. It happened like once when I first started. Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? I even went to Carly and I was like, yo, I'm stuck. Like, I'm like dying. Like, and she was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. And so I started thinking, I'm like, okay, forgot about the seed plant thing. Okay, so what did I do 3 months ago? Or y'all are reversed. So 3 months ago, what did I do 3 months ago that's going to bloom those seeds now? Okay, and 3 months ago, I was not focusing on my business, my personal business meaning 5 online parties a week. Yes, I said it, girls. I tell all of my girls 5 online parties a week. You get it by asking that many people. 50. That's what we do. Every day we ask 10 girls, okay? I wasn't doing my 20 online parties a month. I wasn't doing my lives on, and I don't think you have to go live every day. I mean, if you want to go like balls to the wall, like, then go live every day. That just stresses me out. And so I don't go live every day. But I wasn't doing lives enough. And I knew I wasn't doing lives enough. I wasn't doing my online parties. I wasn't doing the personal reach outs. I wasn't doing the income producing of commenting on other people's stuff. And so 3 months later, what wasn't happening? I wasn't bringing enough people in. So I started upping my ante, okay? So I started upping these things that I'm teaching you guys right now, okay? And last month, I sponsored 4. Not my norm, not as much as I'm comfortable with, but 3 months ago is when I just started to up my ante. So it's gonna take a little bit, okay? So that's why I say commit for 6 months. Don't commit for just 3, commit for 6. And be honest with yourself. If you're not doing the things, say, you know what? I'm not doing the things, okay? Here's my tough love coming out. Here we go. I was trying to check it at the door, but here we go. If you're not doing the things, you got to be honest with yourself, okay? Your successes and your failures are 110% because of you. It's not because your upline. It's not because your downline. It's not because your team's not working or your upline didn't do this. No. It is because you didn't take the action that you needed to move your business forward, okay? This is not an overnight business at all. What you did months ago is what's going to propel you forward. If you are just now starting in your business, congratulations, I'm so excited for you. But if you are just now starting in your business, you've got to do the things that's going to grow your business and build that trust, okay? It's not an overnight success. The reason that people don't make it to the top in direct sales isn't because it's just like, it's just too hard no. The tasks are actually very simple. You show up every day, you post every day, you do parties every day, you do videos several times a week, you follow up with people, you reach out to people, and you keep your energy high. That's really it. Giving birth is harder. You committed to that baby for 9 months, and then, pushed or it came or whatever, if you can do that, which is way harder, you can make a few posts on Facebook. Let's be real. Y'all can do it. If I can do it, y'all can do it, okay? So commit to that. Commit to yourself this week and say, you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it right now, okay? When everybody gets off, I want every single one of y'all watching, or if you're watching live or the replay, I want you all to go make some sort of sponsoring post on your wall. You don't know how to do a sponsoring post? That's cool. Go to my wall. You can jack my crap. It's cool. I don't give a crap. Just take it. I probably jacked it from somebody anyway. Just take the wording and just twist it a little bit, okay? All right. Last thing, and then I'll let you guys go, okay? Thing number 8 that you need to be implementing if you want to sponsor, and this is a new thing, the My Stories feature, okay? I was teaching Carly this the other day, but the My Stories feature, okay? It's this little thing where, you can, whenever you post, it asks you if you want to post to My Stories, or you can go and add, little boomerangs or short videos or pictures or whatever. The reason you want to implement this is, 1, because you can see who's watching, so you can see who you need to add to that list, okay? And then also, people can react to it. If I go and give the little heart emoji eyes to somebody, it sends it as it's a message. So it's a good conversation starter, okay? The other thing is that it's quick, okay? So you want to implement the My Stories, okay? If you're not doing that, start. If you're already going to post on Facebook, you might as well just click the button to post it onto My Stories, and then it's done for you automatically, okay? All right. That was a lot of info, right? How long was this? 48 minutes. I swear I can't do a training under an hour. I can't do it. Okay, so real quick, do you guys have any questions for me before I let you guys go? Just a quick recap while y'all are typing out questions. So 8 things, okay? Personal development, excitement and mindset, keep it personal, storytelling, lives, follow-up, opportunity messages, and My Stories, okay? Those are the 8 things that you guys need to start implementing on a daily basis to get your sponsoring game on, okay? And it's gonna take a little bit, okay? It's gonna take a little bit. Yay! I'm so glad. Oh, I feel like I was nervous, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, there's 14, 15,000 people in that. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do if that many people pop up? That was scary. But see, look, if I did it and I didn't die, y'all can do it too. You have survived 100% of the things that you've been scared to do. Okay, you've survived 100% of your worst days and 100% of the things that you're most scared of. So if you can do that, you can do this. At the end of the day, y'all, it's just social media. And let me just side note this too. If y'all are really that concerned about what others think, okay, what other people think, like who's concerned about that? Throw me some hearts on the screen. I'm a little concerned about, oh, I don't want my friends to think that, okay? If you're concerned about that, I'm about to blow your minds. You ready? Block them. Literally. If they are not serving you, if they are not uplifting you, they are not helping you in some way, shape, or form, or they are not providing for you, bye. Block. Block. Okay? I want you guys to block them. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for having me. Carly, thank you so much for trusting me with your team. I hope that you guys got a lot from this. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'll be checking through and just going back and answering. And please feel free to hit the follow button on Facebook. I love you guys. You're amazing. And you are a bad sponsoring. Tell yourself that. All right, guys. Mwah. Bye.